is freezing out here, y'all. But you know, I gotta come do my morning routine. I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm gonna. Whew, we had gotten a lot of rain last night. It's still dark out here, but it's after 6:30, and I still have to get moving. So we had gotten a lot of rain out here yesterday. I mean, a lot of rain. I was trying to cover up stuff because I didn't know how it was gonna do, and I didn't realize that I had put the tarp up here for the chicken house and, dropped the tarps and all that to keep the water out. I come out here and it's full of water anyway, the run area, because it was windy. So it still got rain in there anyway. But anyway, they survived. They'll be all right. So anyway, you guys, let me get my shoes on. I have to open up their house. Sorry, y'all. I forgot to turn y'all at least to the garden. The other part of the garden, instead of that blaring light there. To get my shoes on. I really don't like coming out here when it's dark like this because I don't never know if it's going to be a coyote out here. Let me turn you around. All right, there we go. It's still dark, but it's going to be all right, y'all. It's going to be all right. I have to dump some of this water. It's like water sitting on top of things, and can't have that because I don't want to deal with those mosquitoes. Dump that water off. All right, now I'm going to open up my chicken house over here. Still kind of wet in there, so I guess it was windy last night as well. And raining, because we got more rain last night. Oh boy. Well, hopefully it'll dry out really good today. It does not smell very nice in here. This water settling. So I think what I'm going to do is put some First Saturday Lime out too. Hey Jamie, girl, we got some of y'all rain yesterday. It was pouring out here. And the chicken run and all that got wet, so I'm gonna put some First Saturday Lime. That'll help dry it up as well. Dang, this is a mess. Ain't nothing I can do about it. So just gonna do what I can do. How are you feeling this morning? Yeah, we got some good rain. So I was happy about the rain. I wasn't happy about the chicken house, the chicken run getting wet, but definitely happy that all the plants got some really, really good water because, um, a lot of the times we think we're watering and that water only hit the surface. So I am happy that it got a good deep watering on everything. I did cover up my papaya because I wasn't sure if they were going to suffer because, it's kind of chilly. It's like 50. And I know some of those tropical plants or trees don't do well when it's cold. I can't really see that great, but looks like the sun is going to come out, so that is a good thing. But they did okay. I covered them up initially. It was only supposed to rain till like 2 o'clock yesterday. And yeah, it rained again last night. I had lost power. I didn't have power all day. I was watching your live yesterday, Jamie, and you and David and Carol were up there on the panel. And next thing I know, my power died. I was like, oh no. And look, I'm trying to work with no power. So yeah, that was a whole mess and a half. Oh man, some of my apples fell off I see over here. Yeah, it was raining, but I am happy that everything got some rain. So the night before it rained, I knew it was gonna rain, but not like that. So the night before it rained, I came out here and I had ground up some eggshells. Hi, Leanna, how are you? Thank you for being here. I had ground up some eggshells and I put it around my tomatoes, peppers, my cucumber, and so that was good. Because a lot of the times we take the eggshells, we crush them, but we don't really ground them up. That stuff will take forever to break down. So if you ground them up, you know, and then water it in, it'll get to the roots quickly. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I appreciate you. So anyway, I'm gonna open up their house really quick. Well, I have this tarp on the side that I have rolled down to keep water out. That was pointless. So I'm gonna go over here and roll it up. Oh boy. My yard was flooded too in the areas where my little chickies, they like to dig up stuff. So on this side it was flooded. It looks like it's drying up, so that is a good thing. But it's still pretty muddy over here. The only thing about your chickies, you guys, they will dig up your yard if you let them. But the good thing is that if you put them in an area that needs to be weeded, guess what? They're going to weed that area for you too. So definitely got to open this thing up so it can dry out. Get some sun in here. I think it's only going to be in the 60s today. This weather is so weird, you guys. So weird. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate you. So, let me see. Oh, there we go. All right, hold on, y'all. I have to clean up behind my dog. Glad I saw that. Goodness. There's a lot of water going everywhere back there. But my new peppers that I put out, they still look pretty good. I was hoping they didn't get drowned out. I had some soil back here that got super wet. I was like, darn it. I had forgot all about that. I meant to put it away and didn't get a chance to, but I have it sitting in this chair back here, so when the sun comes out, I will open up the bag a little bit just so it can dry out. I meant to put it in the shed. Didn't expect to get any rain until, months later. But it is what it is. So let's see if you guys can see how much water got in there. This was crazy. So these are those things that you have to combat. You see how wet it is in there? I'm like, darn it. So I normally, when I have issues like that, in the event that something like that happens, I normally would just get some sand and put it in there, but I'm out of sand, y'all. So go get some First Saturday lime to help dry that up. Find me some gloves. This actually will take care of pests that are in your garden or chicken run or whatever. So I alternate between the first Saturday lime and diatomaceous earth. So this is what the bag looks like. It is eco-friendly. Yeah, I have chickens, Leanne. So that's what I was just saying. The chicken run got wet yesterday. We had a lot of rain. So getting ready to sprinkle some. It comes with a nice scooper here. So I'm going to sprinkle it all around in here because, you know, when it's wet in any chicken anything, it is not going to smell very nice. But this helps. It will help with odor, any pest. And you know, pests will come through when it's wet and moist. And so I definitely don't want that. So I am sprinkling this around in here. I don't have them out yet, so I guess I could turn you guys that way because they are not out yet. So I'm just sprinkling this around the run area. It does not bother them at all. Ugh, spider. It's on my hat, y'all. Do not need to be getting bit by any spiders. So looks like it's going to be nice and sunny today, so that is a good thing. It will dry things up out here. So that is that. I got that all sprinkled around in there. And then when they come out, of course, they will kick it around also. So, and if they eat it, it doesn't bother them at all. So, I'm gonna go put that away, close up their door, and then we're gonna see how the rest of these plants look. I usually like to come out here and see how they look after the rain, because you know, after the rain, everything seems to look so beautiful. It's been hydrated, and if you put your fertilizer out, depending on if you do it liquid or sometimes I'll put my granulars out there when it's gonna rain. I usually don't do liquid because I don't want to add too much moisture. I did put my soursop away because it was cold, and she's still a babe. See, that is the babe. Hopefully you guys can see. Let's see, I'll set it over here so you guys can see. Yes, Jamia, let's do it. So that is the soursop. Let's do it. No, this is the actual garden right here. This is the chicken run right here. And then their house is right there under that tarp. I put that tarp up there to, you know, make sure no water got inside of their house. So, or any moisture starts settling. So, hopefully, no water went in there because with the wind blowing and the rain going, I don't know. I'm going to check right now while they are still in here. I don't like to disturb them, but I kind of want to see if water got in there. No water got in there. You girls are good, huh? Good morning. Good morning, ladies. So I'll probably take this tarp down today. You've been outside for 2 hours, right? Said enjoying your 5 minutes of fall. Exactly. Exactly. The crazy thing, Jamia, we don't normally get, since the climate change, you never know what's going to happen, but we don't normally get rain this time of year. So I totally was not expecting that. But it was much needed, so I'm not complaining. And I'm sure all my plants are super happy. Everybody is happy. My little cucumber over here, I moved it, but everything is looking pretty good. And after the rain, it seems like everything grows like a couple of inches taller. So I got some cucumbers over here. I don't know how well they will do. I already see. Is that one turning yellow? No, that's the flower. Okay, so it's about 6, 7, 8 cucumbers coming on. This is the burpless cucumber. Those get really long, so hopefully something will happen. I know this bed really needed some water. This is where I have the potatoes and beans and onions. And my tomato there is growing. So I went ahead and put a cage up because I said I didn't want to wait. And then later on, it's so wild that I can't get it together. So I need to come out here and harvest some of this lettuce. Hopefully, it's not getting ready to bolt. The way it's looking and growing, like it may be getting ready to bolt. I hate when it does that. But oh yeah, they definitely are hash. Those cucumbers, they definitely struggled through the summer. So yeah, that one is not looking that great at all. But look how big these mustard leaves are getting. Yeah, that cucumber is doing really shabby. So even all the nitrogen that it has gotten is still doing pretty terrible. I guess it's just the summer kicked its butt. And even though I put it like in a shaded area, it didn't matter. It still just did not do well. So it happens. But everything else is looking really good. So that one cucumber plant, I ain't gonna worry about that. I ain't gonna worry about that. Look at that kale, y'all. They really needed that rain. They woke up looking really good. So I'm just glad it didn't beat up my little peppers over there. My pomegranate is still hanging on. Thank you, Palm. I had to attach it to that trellis there to make sure it didn't fall off. Oh, yeah, caterpillars always get in the garden. You just have to stay on top of it. It's nothing you can do about stuff like that, especially this time of year, like summer, when it's summer going into fall and stuff like that. Yeah, those caterpillars are busy. You just have to stay on top of them. You see this plant right here? This is one that was getting eaten up, and I dusted it with diatomaceous earth before it rained, so it was last week. So new leaves are coming on. I actually repotted that one, so that one's going to be nice and big. It's in a 7-gallon container right now. We don't want to give her no more space because they get big really fast, like these right here. Yeah, they were all the collards were getting eaten up. Not the kale that much. They weren't getting bothered as much, but the collards were getting eaten up. So I'm gonna open up their door in a little bit. It is so wet in here. Goodness. Oh, see my cilantro's laying over. These are the ones that I was allowing to go to seed. So yeah, they're just laying over right now, full of water, but they're happy. So I most likely will have to come out here and dust them again after everything dries because, diatomaceous earth is only working when it's dry. After it's been washed away by the rain, you can forget about it. You'll have to dust them again. So I don't know why I put crushed eggshell around this baby, Miss Sun Gold, because she's taken up a lot of real estate already. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate you. But I have to keep her until my other tomatoes start coming in because this particular plant is very plentiful. And then I have some pear tomatoes. This is part of, yeah, it's huge. It's 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 taken up a whole entire garden bed. So once the other tomatoes start coming in, I'm gonna pull that one. It's too much. So these are like pear tomatoes. So this was part of a rainbow mixed variety of tomatoes. Okay, thank you, Hash, for that info. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I wish that it would keep working on these pests, but hey, if it helps the roots, that is awesome. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, this is the backside of those garden beds. So you see the kale plants at the bottom there. They're all doing good. That kale is so unbothered by so many things. And they started out as some little bitty plants, and they have been going for years. Like that kale is just like the collard trees. It'll keep on going. I think that's the curly kale. Yep, they have been going for years. I think a couple of them I had to replace when I up potted them to these cattle beds. But these tall ones, they have been going forever. I'm gonna say for at least 4 years. And these too, you see how tall and leggy these have gotten, but look how much they produce. So pulling them is not an option. I'm just gonna leave them. Right, Jamia? I love pear. Well, I love all tomatoes, to be honest. But yeah, only a couple of them died when I up potted, so that's a good thing. This bed was kind of doing some weird stuff, and so I'm sure it was happy to get all that rain. This is my lemon mint. I said, poor baby. I know she wants to be up potted so bad, but it is not going to happen. I'm just going to prune it up and let it keep on going because, oh, that smells good. They will grow all over the place. My garbanzo beans are doing good. I thought that my papayas, I said they were looking a little limey, y'all. But, and I said with all this water, that's just going to make it worse. But we're going to leave them alone, let them dry out a little bit. But the bananas are happy. Your lemon boy and black cherry. Ooh, that black cherry sounds really delicious. Getting more zinnias. This color flower here, what is this, coral? Is so pretty. Those are zinnias. That's like my favorite. I think those are the Dreamland zinnia variety. So I have those planted in with my banana plants. And there's some more under there hiding. But yeah, they are doing really good, putting out pups everywhere. Wait till yours start growing, Jamie. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, these things are spreading everywhere. Yep, there's the other bananas doing their thing. They get so big and pretty. I love the tropical look of them, but I'm like, can I get a banana flower, please, already? Thank you. But I'm glad that I've been following Shawnee 2003 because listen, her banana plants do so well, do so well over there. So I'm hoping that mine will get going. These are the latest peppers. I just popped these in. Uh, I can't remember. I think Sunday. I think I did it on Sunday morning, and I think those got planted up on. They might have got planted up on Friday or Saturday. Oh, there's my hummingbird friend. You guys see him on top, see her on top of the tomato cage over there? I'm sure she was happy. He was happy to come and get some nectar over here because Jazzy, hey, hey, couldn't get to anything because it was pouring down raining yesterday. So I didn't see any birds out. But I am so happy that everything was washed down. It smells nice and fresh out here. And it's going to be nice and sunny today. And then the flower bed over here. Thank you, Jazz. The flower bed over here where I have all the okra, it definitely needed some water. So a lot of the zinnias are still doing good over here, but some of them are kind of dying off as well. Thank you, Leanne. I appreciate you. And then I saw that my watermelon picked up. You see it spreading along the fence there. At first, I thought it was dying off. I'm going to leave it. I know it's a little too late for watermelon, but we're going to see, y'all. You never know. Never know. But I did come out here and harvest some of the okra because I know they're going to start slowing down because it's getting cold, or cooler, I should say. And so I know they're going to start slowing down. But there's still a lot of pods on here that are going to open up, and there's still okra on there. One of the plants fell all the way over, so I'm just going to leave it. Um, and it was a couple of pods on there that were dried out. So, hey, Kelly, how are you? Thank you for being here. I know you're going to be going live in a bit, so I will definitely get over there and catch you while I'm getting ready for work. I'm going to open up their door now. And I have a person coming to service my treadmill because I've been walking that thing to death. So they're coming to service it this morning. So, but yeah, everything is doing pretty good. I did prune up my blueberries because they were looking real crazy. And the funny thing is, I thought that one of these over here was like completely dying. I think it did, but look what happened, y'all. Another plant is coming up in there. These are the sunshine blue. So I said, okay, we're going to leave them alone. I was trying to cut away like all these dead branches. So I'm definitely still going to cut those away, but we're going to leave that baby alone because new plants are coming up in there. The raspberry is picking up and doing good. So in the spring, I know those will do well. That black petunia, that one is dying off. So I'll probably pull it this weekend. But I'm so happy with the way these mustards are looking. These are the giant red mustards, so they get really big. And then I put some beans in there. Put bush beans in there, so they're kind of hiding. So I said, even if they don't come to fruition, I don't care. It adds good nutrients to the soil. So, yeah, these I need to harvest. You see how much? Bran, how are you? Thank you for being here. I'm gonna prune this up. That is the African blue basil. That basil is amazing. I make teas out of those. And this is the spicy Greek, and she's still hanging on in there. Get some of that water off of there. The asparagus, I know that needed water, but it looks like it's a bunch of seeds on there, so It is reseeding, and hopefully, I will get a lot of asparagus next spring and summer. I got quite a few for those to be new plants. Jordan, what's going on? How are you? Thank you for being here. I'm only going to be on here another couple of minutes and then I'm going to get off. Oh, I did open their door. Wanted to make sure I opened their door. It is cold out here, you guys. You know, California cold anyway. It's like 50, in the 50s. So I'm just walking around, but your girl is cold. Let's see how the mango is doing. My black bean is growing, the one that's still left. My little chickie baby, I had two of them in there, and she dug up one of them with her little bad self. I was like, this little girl. Thank you for dropping your channel link. So that's my little black bean right there. And it looks like it's growing more like a bush variety plant. That's what I wanted to see, how it grows. And so I think I still have part of that bag of beans. It was beans that had expired, so I think I'm just going to throw the rest of them out here and see what they do. But the mango is really growing. It's really doing good. Getting all new foliage on that avocado since the grasshopper ate it up. That grasshopper did a job on that avocado tree. But getting all new foliage in there, so I am happy. Miss Nikki, hey, Miss Nikki got a birthday coming up, y'all. I think on the 22nd. Hey, the birthday girl is in the building. Thought I forgot, huh? So, yep, a couple of my apples fell off. I was so mad, but ain't nothing I can do about that. But look, they are getting a lot bigger since the last time I was out here. Look at my apples, y'all. Yay. I had counted 23 apples, but since two of them fell off, they are getting bigger. Yay. I still didn't up pot my plum, but I'll get it done. So this is going to get up potted into this 20 gallon right here. It's currently in a 15. I have beans around my apple here. This one is the Anna apple. So it's starting to fill out, get more leaves. When I first up potted this plant, I think it was in a 3 gallon container when I first got it, and it had a few apples on it, and it was doing really good. And I decided to up pot it, and yeah, all the leaves fell off. I was worried for a minute, but it got back going, y'all. It got back going. I put some beans around it, so that is definitely helping, I'm sure. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get off here because I got to get in there, get ready for work. And like I told you, the repair guy is coming to service the tread. So I'm going to get off here and I will see you guys next time. So if you want to drop your channel link, please type KAY. It will drop your link. So if anyone passes through that wants to connect, they'll be able to do so. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all. I'll give it a couple of minutes for you guys to drop your channel links. Up, the babies are coming out, y'all. Babies are coming out the house now. Say good morning to the babies. Well, they're not really babies. They some big girls. The other two, I guess they said, it's cold. See you later, Leanne. Welcome to the garden family. Hope to see you next time. Bye, you guys. Have an amazing day.